arrogant way of imposing yourself on the people. And now kwasi asemunti. Many are just smart work what you say. We su obo we Igbo hene. Kojo no adwene ya adwuma. Yinifro na fasa our brand to be so I say we Igbo king no said there be. And if I never to so. And I drew her now, I come from Makati because I want him to hear what we are saying. We are a nation of laws, and we are very courageous people. We are not people that can be walked over anyhow, anytime. You don't come to our nation and begin to behave the way you want and expect that we will succumb to this nonsense. What is the position of the law? We've lived with our brothers from Nigeria, time immemorial, more than 100 years. How's that for Nikruma? Now I want to build my and to think that he even calls himself a doctor. Let us find out. School Ben will call your friend who doctor. JTech for write to him and ask him which school did he attend that he calls himself a doctor. Fire no. We've been free, we've been living peacefully with our brothers from Nigeria. All of a sudden, you are becoming impulsive. You are imposing yourself on the people. And the people naturally will rebel. What kind of nonsense is this? Now, young go back in Yanshadia. Ekofi 1970. 69 year twaba. And he had the Buzia Ebai. Buzia by ne Kufuado Papa. Kufuado Papa na ne ye executive secretary, a president. And Buzia prime minister. No ye no buy no say. Ghana no Nigeria for na Jiafa. Sasa time nkroma ye no say ne one Africa ne de benje. Eti ne ye bode ye bie ne sa na Nigeria for ne. Me no ka say Accra New Town. Wa manyini kakra. Ne fra Lagos Town. Meboa. Mo tran kan nya sa na ne fra. If say na Lagos of Nigeria for nyina je wafa. Emre bia atwam wo gofi udru kan hye ne ho awanya dia o ma no mo businesses wo ho mo ye anwuma pa no yi kwofo ne kakra bi ne aka nyina in Nigeria fo ana ye ne ade na busia bai no se dia bi the economy na kwa kodi ye Nigeria for ne sem for which reason there must be some policies that seeks to protect the Ghanaian people. And what was aliens compliance order. Yeah, near twisty history. Now, as the word says, aliens compliance order. Now, it wasn't an expulsion order. Say, it's a biomun shorting kwan, someone shorting. Who ye over TSO, ye pamo Nigeria for some. Ya ne kan pamo Nigeria for. Busi abaine say. Mo ye near dia mo ba bet ji o mine. Accra New Town, mo friend Lagos Town. Businesses in Yinamaji. Nemo we need to regulate you people. And for that matter, Wakoya no kofa aliens compliance order. Say the immigration laws of our nation. We want all aliens. Mo free baby aba. Mo be comply with the regulations of our nation. The immigration laws of our nation. So that was the motive of the aliens compliance. It is about now my mudia. Any amrane war my we are Nigerian new. We are Lebanese new. It wasn't even just Nigerians. Lebanese people had taken over, taken our market. The economy had gone into the hands of the Lebanese and the Nigerians. So Busia sought to protect the interest of the Ghanaian people. Thereby introducing aliens compliance order by saying that if you will do business, there are certain businesses that has been allocated and protected for the Ghanaian citizens. For which reason, if you are a non-citizen, you cannot venture into those businesses. What was the motive? Protecting the Ghanaian.
Exactly. So
the whole motive of the aliens compliance order was to protect the Ghanaian citizens. Why you near the Busia was okay? Say me mamubre a certain duration of time. For which some na you follow compliance. Compare open citizenship koko pebi. Say open green you want wine stay no koko pebi. Sometimes Nigeria for no adwo mine fa. No mo dwen se busi edi ago. Ebra ye de ma wo mo se wo mo nya ne ade no mo antimi anye. No say ne mo follow dia all of you vamus.
Precisely.
No pamo wo mo. It's aliens compliance order. It wasn't an expulsion order. It wasn't that or sorry and was money now monsoring come through. One more time was a monfanya bibi near there. No more corner immigration for and documentum. After you did more muso munyani and a buzia, a pamu almost any monko. Nagana for hunto. Since then, yanena mwa ba ye mutala time a Nigeria president ye obetwemu 1982. Satam oil boom ya ba ma Nigeria no ye bibia ho ne yi. Ana Ghana phone nyina kwa agegi. If say na Nigeria phone ani akohwe oil no so your friend Dutch disease no. Wo mudi wo economy ni be bibre no. Na omompe. teaching, any artisanal in one year, no more pay. And one more year near the deck. And the Korea say, Ghana for a teacher for, Ghana for a mason for, Ghana for artisans in Nina, and Ghana for Nigeria. Nana Ghana for teacher for no penny. Eti one more quadia, Nigeria for to mean competing with them. Eti by 1982 no, na Ghana for no jig Nigeria for ni nyuma na afa. Ya near the high life by no musua. Ya wan bebre ya near the coin no musua. Hip life is start free. As on to start free, ni no musua. But we behave like brothers. Nigeria and Ghana. Wamusu ya no mse se mo beji enyuma dia. And Ghana must go. Late 1982. No mo pamo Ghana for nyina ha. And continue egu yeso. Nearby. Since then, we've all come to an agreement that we will live peacefully in this country. And we woke up one day. A certain individual called Igbo Deben Ken. Dr. Izzy Deben. All of a sudden says that I have come to Ghana. I have been made a king of Igbos. And for that reason, I am building my kingdom. What nonsense kingdom is that? Kingdom where? First of all, we are going to look at even assassin also they build the kingdom. Let us look at the position of the law when it comes to the constitution. Does the constitution allow non-citizens to be able to acquire land? That when it comes to say, and conform here to Kotna baby, esi enya kandini bia wodi omanim sebe ya ochena kwa obedi bonia ye betimi atresi etukodu America ye wa Asante for hene wo in New York ye wa this ye wa that sa ne anuan mo firi soro ho ba Asante mem kwa ye omosi for hene ye wa Alaba for hene ye wa this ye wa that. There is nothing wrong with it. So if by any chance you are an Igbo man and there are Igbos in our country for which reason they've elected you to be their leader, be their leader and stop this arrogant way of imposing yourself on the people. And now Kwasia 70 many are just smart work or channel say we su obo wo eye Igbo hene ko jo no adwene ya adwuma ade ben kwasesem no Otu memu ama obi aba oso ye hene wo man ni na wo obo nso hene ni bi no akokoto nanim ko jo smart no to da adwene se de na ya na kamu ade ben no. So if you are a leader, even that you are not a chief, listen to me properly, so strongly, that every person on the African continent is welcome to our nation for one reason. I am a Pan-Africanist. I believe in the unification of our land as a one people. But until so, when you come to our land, which our forebears fought for, you don't come in and show us disrespect. And when you have shown us disrespect, and the people are calling on you to do the right thing, you don't begin to pull in the hate speech.
Precisely.
That type of hate speech. Then it's a video now. Bring it back and let me speak to him. Say that is xenophobic. So you are trying. Let me speak to him.
Good afternoon. By the special grace of God, I'm the chief of Igbo community in Ghana. Isn't Igbo?
You are not a chief of Igbo. You are the leader of Igbo communities. You are not a chief. Stop calling yourself that. You are not, and you can never be. The Rimosi case is very assertive on that. You are not a chief because there is no bloodline in Ghana here that you come from as a chief, as a royal. There is no ethnicity in our nation called Igbo. Now, when you happen like that, even when you are dead and gone, you'll be creating chaos between the Igbo communities on our land because you'll be willing it to your kid. Whereas when it comes to leadership of this nation, it is by election. So don't be calling yourself a chief of this, chief of that. You are a leader of the Igbo community. If they've elected you, shut up and be like that and stop this nonsense.
I had the same story. A lot of people have been calling me, sending me links from Amma Ghana. He's called Amma Observer, and a certain guy also called Nitete. Nitete speaking Ghana, and Amma speaking English. And I've been watching those links people have been sending to me. I ignored them. The reason why I ignored them
see the exhibition of arrogance as if he owns the people. My brother, you don't own anybody in this country. I'm telling you. We love our Igbo brothers, but don't begin to create these kind of divisions and arrogance. It will erupt a bad energy in the Ghanaian people. When it does, there will be tension. And I'm saying to the Interior Minister, if the actions of this guy is going to cause chaos between us and our Igbo brothers, deport him. Let him go to his country. If you have given him citizenship by registry, we can revoke that citizenship and take him to his land. Don't come and create any nonsense between us and our brothers from Nigeria. What is that?
Saying it's never true. How come a blogger will sit down to say that Igbo king in Ghana bribed Ghana Traditional Council for them to induct?
So let's put it on record. Pause there. Let's put it on record. The Ghana Traditional Council has released a statement. He should stop calling himself like Igbo king. And I think it is in order. Thank you, the Ghana Traditional Council. Ningo Pram for also issue statement. Minister of Interior, deport this guy. Deport him. Because he will create chaos between us and our Igbo brothers. Deport him. Deport him. We want to live in peace with our Nigerian brothers. We want to live in peace with our Yoruba brothers. Whether you are Igbo, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Hausa, we want to, whether from Wari, wherever you are from, we want to live in peace with our brothers from Nigeria. Don't begin to bring this superiority complex over us. What kind of superiority complex is that?
Diaspora throne in Ghana. How can somebody who say that the Igbo chief in Ghana and all the Igbos are 419, that we used 419 system to bribe the council for them to induct us? First of all, that is a hate speech. Secondly,
okay, so hold on. So you see what he's trying to do. That is a hate speech. So he's trying to incite the brothers, the Nigerian brothers, for them to think that there is Ghanaians raising hate speech. Listen, this guy is a very dangerous character. We can't have him in our nation. He's a very dangerous individual. This is not hate speech. This is you disrespecting the people. This is you being in the face of the people. And the people are calling on you to stop being in their face. Stop imposing yourself on them. And you say it is a hate speech. Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? You come to our land. And when you are disrespecting us, we tell you that you are disrespecting us and you say it's a hate speech. Which hate speech? Stop this disrespect. Our forebears fought for the land that we live on. Where were you when our forebears were fighting for our land? And you come in and we are telling you that what you are doing, you create tribal tensions. And you say it is hate speech. Who the hell do you think? What superiority complex are you suffering from? Now let's move on. Let me listen to him.
The entire Igbo community and the entire Nigerians.
No. Nobody is talking about the entire Igbo community. Don't make it about entire Igbo community. Don't make it about entire Nigerians. Make it about you and your arrogance. Make it about you and your superiority complex. Don't rope in entire Igbo community. Don't rope in entire Nigerian community. These antics and theatrics, we've gone past that nonsense. We don't have any problem with any Igbo. We don't have any problem with any Hausa. We don't have any problem with any Yoruba. We don't have any problem with any Nigerian living here legitimately. But you can't come in and begin to suffer from superiority complex and say, I'm the king of Igbo and hate speech. Who the hell do you think you are? We are men. We are not cowards. We are not women. Now move on. Let's listen to you.
She and Tete is saying what they don't know about. Number 4 is a hate speech that can even cause xenophobia.
Okay. You see. Mutaka, I think you must take cue. This guy must be deported. Honorable Mutaka, with the greatest of respect, deport this guy. So when he says xenophobia, said see was South Africa. Nigeria, Ghana for Now this guy is drawing our minds that because we are calling him to order, then it is xenophobia. He's going to cause xenophobia. It is your reaction and the way you are getting in the face of the people that has the tendency of causing xenophobia. You are suffering from superiority complex, my brother. And you better be warned. We don't care. Listen. When you come to Ghana, you do what the law says. We are not. I'm not like Captain Smart who follows the money. It's about the money for. Don't do that nonsense on our lands. We love Igbos.
Exactly.
We love Yorubas.
Precisely.
We love Nigerians. I have a lot of friends who are Nigerians. Don't begin to use your superiority complex to cause chaos. And it's about you. There's no xenophobia anywhere. It's about you and the way you are behaving.
Exactly. So
tell him in the face.
If you're a leader, be a leader of the Igbo communities. If you want to do your own meetings, do so.
precisely.
If at some point you want to do something nice to reintegrate all of them, do so.
Exactly.
Don't come in this complex. We are going to build our own kingdom. We are going to build our own school, our own food, our own this. Then somebody was talking about Chinatown. When was the last time Chinese people said, we are going to build our kingdom? If the Yorubas or Igbos want to live in a certain community, peacefully live there. It is your problem. Must you come and shove that in the face of the Ghanaian people?
Please, no.
If your brothers want to buy lands and live in the same community, what has that got to do with us? But don't come and shove it in our face with this arrogance that we are going to build and name it after our ancestors. Did your ancestors fight for any land in Ghana? That you want to name roads after them? We named road after Talewa by Balewa because he did something for Ghanaians.
Exactly.
What has your ancestor done for Ghanaians? Stop this nonsense.
More fire. More fire.
Now let me call on our Nigerian brothers. Ghana for you guys should not. Munja, nobody should use this as a means of hating on any Nigerian.
Precisely.
Nigerians, as every human being, you'll find bad people in there.
Exactly.
You'll find good people in there.
Precisely.
And because Nigerians have the numbers, their population is very huge.
Exactly.
So the likelihood that if you are finding criminals in Nigeria, you will find 10 criminals and find 1 in Ghana is high. Because their population is very huge.
Exactly.
So if you meet Nigerians, the same way if you're looking for good people, you'll find good people, 10 good people in Nigeria, and you'll find 1 good person in Ghana.
Precisely.
Because of numbers.
Exactly.
So nobody should start tagging Nigeria for your criminals. Please, we are one people. Just that this person cannot create any tribal tension.
More fire.
Mutaka, please look through his documents and if possible deport him. Let them re-elect somebody else to take over the leader.